I have to say, Jurgen, I'm blown away by the praise you've given me so far in the media. Thank you so much.
Well deserved, my friend.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's face it, I wouldn't be here if you guys hadn't, given me another shot at winning the FA Cup last year, eh?
Congratulations.
Yeah, no, sorry about that.
It's a very erotic voice, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Yeah. I honestly love that man. If I could be his mate in real life, it would be incredible. It's got a very German feel to today, viewers. We are taking on Red Bull Leipzig in the second game of our Champions League group. And of course, we take on Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool, who are top of the table, but we are hot on their heels in second place. As you can see from the fixtures here, we beat Bournemouth 3-0 in the Carabao Cup second round with our youngsters doing the business there. And then we beat Burnley 3-0 in the Premier League, a Fabio Silva hat-trick. Maybe, just maybe, we have found the man who can be our shining light. Look at him here. He's already at 4.5 stars with his current form. Absolutely playing out of his skin. Got 6 goals in his last 5 games. The boy looks absolutely sensational. And he will be leading the line today against Leipzig. They are currently second in the group. They won their game against Valencia. So obviously a team that we need to take very seriously. And that is reflected in the lineup today. Livakovic is in goal. Chilwell, Rugani, Milenkovic and Bellerin make up the back four. Cook, Torreira and Willock are our midfield three. Then you've got Sane, Pedrinho and Silva. It's a bit of a mix like that at the moment. Pepe is playing pretty well, but he's looking a little bit tired, so I'm saving him up for the Liverpool game, which obviously will be next up in the episode, and that is really the priority here. But what I'm hoping is that we can win this home game, win it early, get a few goals up, and then we can begin to rest up the personnel. Looking at their team here, Barbosa's up front. He's playing particularly well at the moment. Had a very good season last year. A little less prolific this year, but he's still got 23 goals in 41 appearances for Leipzig, which is a very good return. The ever-dangerous Timo Werner's there. Wolf is a very decent player, as is Williams. And obviously they've got the very powerful, strong back three of Upakemo, Kanate and Mukiele. I think that's how you say it. Or Mukiel, I don't know how you say it. There's obviously room for us on the wings today. So I'm going to say to the boys, I want you to carry off from where you left off. I feel I've been rotating the team a bit too much recently. That's probably what's led to the slightly inconsistent performances that we have seen. So very quick fire episode today. I really want to get stuck into it. There's a big game ahead in the Premier League and that's where I want to focus my attention. Oh my word. Oh. If my voice got heightened there, it's literally because I just did a massive sneeze. I'm not sure if I'm going to record it on camera. It's not been a good start for me, so I'm going to tell the boys to get the play down the left and focus on getting the overlaps going, because that's where all the space is going to be. They've only got the 2 wing backs, and they haven't got any other cover in those wide positions, so we need to make sure that we get it out to Pedrinho, get it out to Sane, get the ball wide, and then let's get at them from there. Start whipping some crosses in. Fabio Silva is a very good target man. But it looks like this might be a highlight for them. Is it in our area? No, okay, this is in their half. I thought for a second it was in our half. This is lovely play from Leipzig here. Wolf dancing forward. Great ball over the top there for Gabriel Barbosa. Goes past Livakovic, but a good save. He manages to somehow just recover. And we keep getting caught out by that ball over the top, and it's very irritating. I'm wondering maybe if I should just drop the defensive line back, but then it affects the press. And the thing is, we're still playing really well. I know that we've had a few shaky performances, but ultimately we've still not lost a game yet in the Premier League this season. The only game we lost was against Lyon in the Champions League, and that was away from home, so it's a hard game to win. But this looks dangerous. Haidara whips the ball into the back post, and Miranda really should have scored there. That is disappointing marking from us. We really need to win all the home games here in this group. It's such a difficult group because we're all very evenly matched teams. It's not like there's one team where you can guarantee that you're going to get the win against, so we need to make sure that at home our record is imperious. This half has flown by, mainly because there's been no real highlights to get excited about other than those 2 Leipzig ones. We haven't had one to our name yet. And I'm just beginning to wonder if maybe we do need to change the tactics. I'm going to get aggressive, so I'm far from pleased with what I've just seen. It's been a really poor performance. I'm going to take off Willock. I'm going to move Cook up, and we're going to bring on Armada, and he's going to sit in the midfield in behind Silva. So we're being a little bit more attack based here. I need someone maybe just to link the ball up with Silva up front, maybe just dictate play from that number 10 position, because I feel like that's where we're lacking a little bit of quality at the moment, that we need to get that link up going. Yeah, lovely football out here from us here. Cook to Milenkovic. Decent chip forward to Almada, who's got lots of touches of the ball since he came on. Sane into Chilwell. Here we go. Now we're getting down the flanks. Ben Chilwell skips past his man. Chilwell continues to move forward. Really poor cross. And now Torreira's got a race here against Timo Werner. He's not going to win that. Werner into Barbosa. He gets ahead of our defender. I can't remember who it is. I think that's Milenkovic. But we're just getting caught on the counter time after time after time. The boys are looking really nervous and apprehensive at the moment. They're just... we've got the same problem here as we've always had. 8 shots and only 1 on target is not good enough at this level. It's just not good enough. You're going to win games. You need to hit more on target. We need to work the keeper more. And working it into the box usually fixes that. But it's not at the moment. And I don't know why. All we need is 1 goal. 1 attack. 1 goal will do it. Corner. Could it be? Torreira whips it in. Kanate heads it clear. Lewis Cook on the ball. Surrounded by men there. Plays it to Rugani. Almada, go on, just turn and hit it, mate. Almada to Cook. Such a poor ball from Almada. What is he doing? They gifted the ball to Silva. Pedrinho is through. Could it be? Pedrinho! Oh my god. Oh no. What have I done? What have I bought? He could have squared it. He could have... oh my god. Oh dear. 4 minutes of added on time. And Pedrinho had the chance to win it for us there. Pedrinho had the chance. I'm going to get aggressive and say, you were not good enough tonight. And Nikola Milenkovic seems demotivated. That's because he played quite well. The rest of the team were absolutely shocking. And ahead of a game against Liverpool, that is not what we needed. And it's left us very precarious in the Champions League group stages right now. I know we're only 2 games in, but we're bottom, the only team without a win. In some ways that's good because it's keeping it tight. Everyone can beat everyone. And obviously we're in a little bit of a blip in the Champions League at the moment. But this is frightening for us now. I've got a real problem here then, because we look really suspect against them there. What are we going to do then when it comes to Liverpool? What do I do against Jurgen Klopp's team? Do we go 5 at the back at home? Fabio Silva wins Player of the Month, and I'm going to congratulate him there. He didn't turn in a Player of the Month performance in that game. And he also gets Young Player of the Month as well. So obviously a very good season for our young up-and-coming forward, but my god, that was bad. Well, on the plus side, I'm on a B- in terms of my monthly performance, which isn't too bad at all. And everyone's happy with my tactics, the squad, and the club vision. That's all fine. They're a little bit disappointed in the games recently, and I can understand that because we've not been in scintillating form. But we're still unbeaten, apart from the Lyon game. So it can't be that bad. And we are the early kickoff against Liverpool today. This is going to be a really quick episode because it's just all been really... yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just flown by. What do I do then? Right, so this is the team for today then. I'm going a bit more cautious. It's not something I often do, but I feel like we need to in this game. Livakovic is in goal. Rugani, Bonucci and Milenkovic are now the back 3 in this 5-2-3 formation, if that's what you want to call it. Tierney and Bellerin are the 2 wing-backs, of course. Cook and Willock in the middle. Sane, Pepe and Silva. So Pedrinho drops to the bench after his god-awful miss in the last game. That could have been his moment to ignite his Arsenal career. Looking at their team now, very similar to the one that lined up against us in the Community Shield. Apart from the fact now that they've got Ruben Diaz at the back to partner Van Dijk, it just gets better. We're going to get aggressive and say we owe Liverpool after what happened in their last match. Let's go out there and get some revenge. I'm not sure how they're going to play against this. They could either completely take us apart, or we might just be able to stifle them here. We're going cautious at home, which I never think is good. But at the same time, I really just want to come out of this without a loss. If we can both remain undefeated at the end of this game, I'll be happy. I'll take my chances that Liverpool will eventually slide somewhere else. They're going to have a lot of fixtures, considering they won the Champions League last year. They also won it the year before that, by the way. So Liverpool won the Champions League now 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row. I think the idea of this formation, actually, is that we hit a lot of long shots because we're trying to break teams down a lot. And I think that's why I don't get that many on target. In this formation, we actually suck teams in and then hit them on the break. And that should, theoretically, open up the space. As a brilliant ball from Pepe sets through Fabio Silva. Silva, he doesn't often miss. What a save from Alisson. Honestly, that is an incredible save. What a keeper that man is. He's also absolutely beautiful in real life. He is ladies' man Alisson. But that's an example of the kind of counter-attacking threat that we pose when we play this formation. You can tell we make more shots, we make more clear-cut chances when we play this formation and let teams come on to us. It works very well against a team like Liverpool because they tend to dominate possession. That is an awful throw from Kieran Tierney and Lautaro Martinez to Bruno Fernandes. If we can see from this, I'm not going to be happy. Firmino heads it and it just goes over the bar. If we conceded from that, Kieran Tierney would have got an absolute lashing at half-time. Not as in like hitting him with a belt. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm not too displeased with this half actually. We've had 2 highlights, one each. And I say that and now they've got another one here. Lautaro Martinez on the ball. Back to Trent Alexander-Arnold. We know what his crossing's like. That's God, where is it? Oh my God, we managed to clear it. God. That was some terrible commentary there. I kind of just got completely lost in the pinball and didn't know really what to believe or what to think. Don't forget, these guys are the best team probably in the game now, in Europe as well. And we are holding our own against them, that much is for sure. I'm not going to change anything. I've told the boys I'm very happy with the performance. I don't particularly want 2 0-0s for today's game. Let's hope we get a goal here. Sane whips it in. Milenkovic! Oh, he's headed it over the bar! We've been so good at set pieces this season. We've scored so many goals from them. And you know what, actually? We're going to go from cautious. Let's go positive. Let's see what reaction positive has on this formation. Maybe we'll move a bit further forward. Try and win the ball a bit further up the park. Going to go for it then. We're going back to our 4-1-2-3 formation, or 4-3-3 holding. Declan Rice is going to come on for Bonucci, and he's going to sit into that deep line playmaker role. Sane, Pepe, Silva, as you were. Cook is on the box-to-box playmaker. Box-to-box playmaker? The box-to-box role. And of course, Joe Willock is going to retain his place as the playmaker. Playing Liverpool at their own game is never very good, but we've got quite a good record against them at the Emirates. As Sane darts through it. Sane, oh, he just needed to set that out a bit further and bend it into the far corner. It's not happening. You can tell here that all our attacking players' stats, everyone's playing at 6.4. But having said that, quite a lot of Liverpool's are as well. I'm going to take Willock off, and I'm going to bring on Thiago Almada. 20 minutes to go. Here's another highlight. Kieran Tierney smacks it against Liverpool defence, and Declan Rice does really well to mop up there. Well played, Declan. Rugani on the ball now into Milenkovic. Milenkovic, great ball over the top looking for Pepe. Now, up against his man. Absolutely does Grimaldo. Pepe inside again. Pepe, it's so wide and wild and awful. We've had the chances in this game and we're just not taking them. Liverpool at the other end now. The game's come alive in the last 10-15 minutes. And we're in trouble here as Trent Alexander-Arnold whips a delicious ball in. Milenkovic heads it clear. Pepe on the counter. Woeful pass back. What are you doing? And we're so lucky Firmino misses that. What are you doing, boys? Wake up. Erling Haaland, much maligned. He's coming on. He's coming on. I don't need another camera shy forward, though. It's the last thing that we need right now. Come on, boys. Our highlight with 10 minutes to go. We've gone 4-2-3-1. It's not a formation we often play. And I think we're going to get exposed down the back here as Trent picks the ball out. Everton, what a save by Livakovic. What a save. Alisson made an absolute worldie in the first half, and now Livakovic has repaid the favour. What a save. I told the boys to show some passion. I'm getting no reaction from them. Not one. Have I lost the dressing room? I bloody well hope not. 3 minutes to go of the 5 added on. There's got to be a goal in here, surely. Surely. 2 of the most prolifically attacking teams in the league play out a 0-0. Am I happy? I don't know. It's probably been the most boring episode of the series. But at the same time, I'm quietly quite happy. I'm not with the Leipzig result, but with the Liverpool one. I'm relatively happy. The game was actually quite even, to be fair. We had 16 shots to their 14, but they outpossessed us. We retain our unbeaten status. I think both teams before the game would have taken that. I'm still taking it out of that now. Let's have a quick look at what happens in the rest of the other fixtures, and then we'll see where we stand before the international break. Okay, so the whole of the weekend's fixtures have been done, and we maintain second place, only 2 points behind Liverpool. Obviously, it's early days, but 8 games in, we're keeping in touch, and that is the best thing we can do. We're still the only 2 unbeaten sides in the league, and to come up against that Liverpool side and get a 0-0, I'll take that. I think that we need to work on it a little bit more. The team is still gelling together, and I've still got the problem with Blake Tilo Kera, so I need to either make him happy or just sell him. I've got to do one or the other. I can't do much more. He is the one causing the issues at the moment. Maybe let's have a team meeting before we go. You can tell that the dressing room atmosphere is absolutely poor at the moment. So I'm going to assertively say we've been playing really well lately. I'm delighted with how things are going. Keep it up. And that's got everyone back on side. Hopefully that's boosted morale a little bit. I'm really sorry for the lack of goals today. I thought 2 fixtures that would be guaranteed to get goals because we're all very attacking. But it's another 4 games in a row where we haven't conceded. So defensively, we're really, really solid. So I think for the next episode, because we've had a lot of home games recently, let's have the away game against Leicester. And then we'll have the home game against Valencia. That means that we get to see every team in the Champions League group. And then we'll probably have to end up having the final game against Leipzig, because it's probably going to mean quite a lot. Between now and then, actually, we've got some pretty winnable fixtures, which I would hazard a guess are going to help us climb back up the league a little bit and maintain the pressure on Liverpool. We have played a lot of the big teams here at the start. We've already played City, Chelsea, Spurs and Liverpool. Really, we only have Man United to go in terms of the really big teams in the league. So we're not in a bad position. And I know today's been a bit disappointing, but it could have been a hell of a lot worse. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, of course, and please do like, share and subscribe. I promise there'll be more goals in the next episode. I'm going to try to. I'll do a wacky formation if there isn't. Please do like, share and subscribe. Until I see you in the next episode, stay cool.